Hello again, folks. I wanted to take a minute to sort of express my gratitude to all of you. The outpouring of support and encouragement from this community has really meant a lot to me, and I'm going to tell you why. To tell you why, I have to give you a little bit of history on myself. I am 34, and I have 6 children. The oldest of which is 15. And this is significant because I had him when I was 18 years old. And when I was 18, obviously, I graduated high school. And when I was 18, I was poised to go to college. And my goal was to go to law school at that time. And I did my best to go to law school. I even though I had a baby and I was married, I did my best to go to law school. I was working and going to college, and my education was sabotaged by my ex-husband. He worked very hard at not working at all so that I would have to use my government stipends to pay the bills and basically sabotage my ability to get my education. But despite all that, I did get my degree in criminal justice. While I was doing that, I was doing a lot of workshops and a lot of classes in forensic analysis and taking courses in that as well. So that's what my counselor called it was, you have a degree in criminal justice with a focus on forensic analysis. And that's basically how I explain it to people. I know that that's not technically a degree, but come on, it's the easiest way to put it. After the birth of my second child, I discovered that my ex-husband had sabotaged my birth control to be able to get me pregnant with that second child. And then I discovered that he was cheating on me and had given me a communicable disease. So I divorced him. And I wound up a single mother, a divorcee with 2 children by the age of 20. And for the next 6 years, I proceeded to work and continue to go to school. And, I was going to be a lawyer come hell or high water. And then I tripped at the finish line. I have a degree in criminal justice, but I did not finish my pre-law studies because I was working 2 jobs. I was going to school. I was trying to raise 2 kids. And then my family was, running me around like crazy. Not my kids, my mother. And, basically my whole family was telling me that I wasn't good enough, that I was stupid for getting pregnant, that I was stupid for this, that I had to work really hard and I had to be the perfect mother and be the perfect daughter and be the perfect employee and, blah, 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 blah. And the pressure got to me and I failed. And I never finished my pre-law degree. And because of me being told how stupid I was or that I should be doing more, I got this inflated sense in my head of, well, if I was really as smart as I think I am, I should have been able to do this. And it bogged me down for many years, for 15 years. And I basically gave up the dream of going to law school and becoming a lawyer. And I sat there thinking to myself, well, if I could have hacked it as an attorney, I would have hacked it. And, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And, it's my fault. It's my fault that I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't good enough. Because I've been basically told my whole life that I wasn't good enough. My sister started the bullying of me when I was about 4 years old and has continued to this very day, telling me that I'm not good enough, telling me that I'm a piece of shit, and basically just making her little digs whenever the fuck she can get the chance. And I believed that ship had sailed for me. And to have this outpouring of support and to have this outpouring of people telling me that, I'm really smart and I'm doing a great job and asking for my opinion on things. Basically, you all have convinced me that it's not because I wasn't smart enough. It was because life got in the way. And I want to tell you all thank you. Because believing for 15 years that you're not good enough and having to let go of a dream is really painful. And it means a lot to me that you all believe in me so much. It really does. And I don't mean to cry, but, I'm not a very demonstrative person, but it really does mean a lot. It means so much to me. You have no idea. Because for 15 years, I've been being told that I was stupid, that I wasn't good enough, that if I could have hacked it, I would have hacked it. That if I was good enough, I would have made it through no matter the challenges. And that's just not true, guys. Priorities get in the way. And when you have two children and you're trying to support them on your own in a place where the cost of living is astronomical, but the wages are poverty level, it was never going to happen with the set of circumstances that I was handed. At least it wasn't going to happen at that time. And because it didn't happen at that time, I convinced myself that it couldn't happen, period. But you all have renewed my faith in myself. You really have. And I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. My husband and I were talking last night, and it's been decided that I will work on getting my private investigator's license. And after that is accomplished, I will go back to school and I will finish my pre-law degree, and then I will go to law school. Because you all have convinced me that I can do it. And I just wanted to say thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Because it really means a lot to someone who has felt like she wasn't good enough. And on that day, when I get that law degree, it'll be because of all of you. So thank you, everyone. And I know that this was a very sappy video. I didn't, I wasn't my same animated self, but I honestly wanted to say thank you. So thank you all for everything. Keep watching because I'm not about to quit now.